Hi, my name is Joseph Mindaro, and the piece of art that I will be analyzing and comparing a topic related to one of the lessons learned in this ethnic course is All Right by Kendrick Lamar, which was released on March 15, 2015. The song All Right compares closely with many of the ideologies of the Black Panther Party. In the Week 11 lecture, we talked about the civil rights movement and emphasized the importance of the Black Panther Party. The Black Panther Party was a revolutionary activist group that started in the 60s, founded by Bobby Seale and Huey Newton in Oakland, California. In our class, we learned about the principles that the Black Panther Party has based their movements on and how the COINTELPRO program of the FBI had illegally intervened with the movements and practices of the Black Panther Party. All Right by Kendrick Lamar was released as a modern motivation for reassurance and awareness for the Black community and what they faced, including injustices and racism. Let's start by breaking down certain lyrics from Kendrick Lamar's song and compare it to the era of the Black Panther Party. Kendrick portrayed the lyrics on behalf of the modern-day Black community. The very first line of the song, Kendrick says, "All's my life I has to fight." This opening line expresses how, throughout his lifetime, people of color such as himself are constantly facing and battling firsthand racism, police violence, and poverty, which is exactly the activism that the Black Panther Party was showing. In the Week 11 lecture PowerPoint, it said, a political organization that centered Black power and worked to address economic inequalities, police brutality, housing discrimination, and worked to offer access to community resources, healthcare, and education in the Black communities. These were the main goals that the Black Panther Party aimed for to better for the Black community, which are still problems that are faced in the modern day. When the songs reach the chorus, there feels to be a central idea that Kendrick is trying to ultimately convey in his song, saying, "We gon' be alright." What Kendrick is trying to reach across the audience is that despite all of the inequalities, oppression, and hardships that the Black community faces today, everything will be alright. This further progresses the improvement that the Black Panther Party originally was pushed for. The Black Panther Party was a beacon for hope for the Black community, and similar to what Kendrick is mentioning in his song. Police brutality, especially against the Black community, has been unfair for decades. There has been improvements over the years, but the situation relapsed from incidents that happened that clearly show wrongful treatment when it comes to law enforcement. In Kendrick's song, he said, "And we hate Popo, wanna kill us dead in the streets for show." Kendrick is referring to the initial turning point, or he is talking about like one of the examples that relate to his song is the turning point of the Black Lives Matter movement when Derek Chauvin, a former police officer, brutally murdered a Black man named George Floyd. The Black Panther Party's original and motive to form as a group started when they were from them being tired with the police brutality, and Kendrick's song is a reminder and an extended message for awareness. In the article provided for Week 11, it said, in December, the FBI, using informants and provocateurs, joined local police to target Panther leadership in two devastating pre-dawn raids on offices in Chicago and Los Angeles. In Chicago, the Panther leaders Mark Clark and Fred Hampton were killed in their beds. Though there was a party that started a movement for equality, it was illegally targeted by the government to silence them through brutality. Kendrick Lamar is one of the most influential hip-hop artists of our time and speaks publicly about topics that matter to him through his music. His music brings awareness to problems we face today as an extension of the goals and aspirations of the Black Panther Party. As an aspiring nurse, it is important to advocate for patients and their families who face many barriers in this economy, such as poverty, racism, and in our health system, and also keeping an open mind to treat patients with cultural and religious respect, which are some of the main the main qualities and aspirations of the Black Panther Party as well. Thank you.